Whatever you worship, whatever you praise is going to grow in your life. You know, if you're constantly taking in through your eyes and your ears, content that's about being addicted, darkness, depression, just turn on the radio to one of your, local top stations, and you're going to hear a lot of negative, depressing, breakup, heartbreak, you know, type of stuff. And if you're singing along with that, well, then you're speaking that into your existence. You're speaking that over your life. And I don't think anybody wants to speak that kind of thing over their life. You want to speak life, hope, prosperity, protection, health. You want to speak all these good things over your life. And as I was driving to Barnes and Noble today, I was thinking about that fact that I need to be more conscious about what I let in through my eyes and ears, and be more conscious to only let in what's good, and spend most of my time worshiping God and thanking God for all that I have. I was just at Barnes and Noble doing some studying and thinking about how grateful I am. And I was writing down a long list of things that I'm just so grateful for. And it feels so nice, to see God's hand over my life. And, I just have everything I could need and want right now. I'm very content. There's still a lot of things I want out of life, don't get me wrong, but anyways, I just wanted to share that. Be more conscious about what you're worshiping. You know what I mean? If you're putting on that music that's talking about fornication, if you're around these areas where people are, you're listening and kind of worshiping and praising something, make sure it's something that you value. Make sure it's something that has substance. Make sure it's something that can take you higher in life instead of bringing your mind into the gutter. And once your mind's in the gutter, then your body and your soul and your spirit's going to be in the gutter. If you want to be free from Egypt, you have to let go of Egypt in a lot of ways. And you have to, get ready for the new things in your heart and mind. And you got to appreciate the light, the beauty of life, everything that God's given you. Praise Him for that, and that will continue to grow in your life. Provision will come your way, health, opportunities, good connections, and I wish the culture at large cared more about things like that, but for whatever reason, I don't make the rules. Sex sells, drugs sells, party lifestyle sells. Majority of people just, they want their quick hit of excitement, and I get it. I've been there, but Jesus came to offer us more life so that we'd have more life abundantly. And that's so true. In my life, the more I've been able to give things to Jesus Christ, the more peace I feel, the more self-confident I feel, the more joyous I feel. It's crazy. My brother invited me to a church party last night, and I already had a great couple of weekends here. I just didn't have this. I didn't have the desire to go to this party. And I thought, if I don't go to this party, what if I stay home alone and I'm, in this big old house by myself? And what if I start to feel alone? And all this like weird fear started coming to my mind. And I was like, whatever. I kind of ignored it. But once he left to the party, I came home. I went and did the things that I love. I put on a show that I love. I was laughing. I didn't feel alone. I knew that Jesus Christ was with me. It feels so good to fill your vessel, and you don't need nothing else out there in the world. Yeah, there's things you'd like to have. There's things you'd want, right? But, man, it feels so good to just feel full. And I wish more people felt like that in this world. Just always feel full. Always pour into your cup. There's a season to pour into other people, but make sure that your cup is always full, that you're dressing the way you like, that you're around the people that you like, that you're doing what you like. Imagine doing the job that you like every day. And I just feel so blessed right now, and I wanted to make this video to just put that out there. Make sure you're worshiping the right things. Make sure you're praising the right things. And those things will continue to grow and grow and grow. And that's just my testimony of my life. And I also, well, I guess I could make another video later about a different topic, but take care. Have a good weekend. Hope you guys are all doing good. This is my little space for now. It's just, I got my Last Supper up there by Da Vinci, and I just love old art. I'm trying to collect old art. I want a head bust of Abraham Lincoln and David. I want the Moses. I just love collecting old things. I want to put my encyclopedia collection up there. And then I'm planning on getting a little drum set right here. I want to put a drum set there and start learning how to play the drums. And I'm taking a break from going to the gym. I'm in good shape. I'm taking a good break from going to the gym, and I'm gonna focus on the gym of the mind and just, continue to grow. There's so much that your bicep can grow, right? But the mind, you can infinitely grow your mind forever, your soul, everything that's inside of you. You got to spend the time to figure out who you are as a person. And I think a lot of times Hollywood and the culture has all of us guys focusing on, well, I got to have the biggest truck, I got to have the biggest muscles, I got to blah, 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 just have this and that and that. But really, if you can just dig deep and figure out who you are inside, your talents, your skills, your personality, the things you need to work on, that's how you can become the best version of yourself. And, I'm learning this at 31 years old. I've always kind of known, but I just was addicted to the gym. I actually genuinely liked working out. I love the way it made my mental feel. I felt so confident, and it was something I didn't want to do, but I learned to love it after a while. And so I'm just growing. I just wanted to share those couple things with you guys. I want to learn some instruments. I've just been studying cryptos and stocks. I'm super passionate about that. And I know that God's going to continue to open doors. And I'm just excited to collect art. Like I said, I just want to fill my space with all kinds of art that I feel passionate about. And yeah, so I'm going to watch a little bit of Mike Rowe. If you've never heard about Mike Rowe, he's from Dirty Jobs. Very random, I know. But I recently found him after losing him for about 15 years. I just kind of forgot about him, but I'd watch him in high school in the show Dirty Jobs, and I thought he was the coolest guy. And then suddenly he popped up on YouTube, and I thought, oh, this guy has a podcast slash kind of like a history type channel, so I'm going to be watching some of his stuff today. Anyway, that's a quick update about my life. I've been doing a lot of day game with the chicas out here. I've been talking to a couple girls, and it just feels really good. I'm in a really good place. And I just hope more people find Jesus Christ so that they can get to a better place in life, in this life and in the next. And with that being said, I just pray that God uses this video to help one person. Just whatever it is, wherever you are, if it just helps you in any way, I did my part. And Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And he can make your life make sense. He can keep adding layers to your beautiful life. It doesn't have to stay in a traumatic spot. He can continue to add new layers of beauty on top of those ashes. Maybe you feel like, maybe you're someone that has those ashes right now and things are really hard. Well, he can continue to add layers to it. It's not over. But the truth be told, if you don't accept Jesus Christ, well, then you're like the vine that's not connected into the branch. And if you're not connected into the branch, which is Jesus Christ, if you're not connected into the vine, which is Jesus Christ, then you can't bear any fruit. Jesus Christ says you can do nothing without me. And I'll give you a little bit more of my testimony. I had a season in my life where I knew better. I knew that Jesus was real, but I continued to rebel. And I'm telling you, Jesus really took a lot of blessings away from me. He really dealt with me in a very harsh way, to the point where I had a breaking point. I was so lost a second time that I came back to Jesus again, and he just restored all my blessings. And what I've learned from that is Sometimes you can go wayward, but you don't want to go wayward long. Like, you need to just get back in the fold, or bitterness starts to set in, anger starts to set in. You start to leave your temple unguarded, and all kinds of, you know, ungodly spirits will try to come and dwell with you. And so you gotta be that vine that's connected to Jesus Christ, or you're not gonna have any fruit. And that's not coming out of my mouth. That's coming out of Jesus Christ. So to anybody that feels wayward, to anybody that feels like they're in the ashes, or any type of bitterness has, gotten into your heart and you don't know what happened, it might be a good time to just pray, kneel down humbly, and ask Jesus Christ to come into your life in a new way. And in my life, I've had to do that. I've had to humble myself. When I thought I knew better, I thought I knew better than what Jesus had in store for me. And he brought me over the time. Life had just grinded me down and down until I became powerless. I finally had to just humble myself, and really humble myself. Say, Jesus, I keep trying to do my own thing, and I'm tired, and this isn't working. I just humble myself before you, make sense of my life, and keep adding new layers to it. And I'm in a really good place now, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and I'm enjoying this season. I know that hard times will come, but I'm not going to stress myself about tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy what I have right now, because it comes straight from the hand of God. Where I am right now it's a very beautiful place, and I hope more people can enjoy. I hope everybody's living a life where they feel at peace and secure, and who they are, and who Jesus made them to be. And I'm just really grateful right now. I wanted to share this video. Be careful what you worship. Be very careful what you worship. Worship God. Think about him only. Well, we're going to think about other things, but, just worship God. Don't worship that spirit of depression on the radio and all this music and stuff. Anyways, I'm going in a giant circle. Take care. I hope you guys have a great, productive weekend and a Sunday full of family and rest. I got a family, we're going to have like a fall festival today. Even though it's 80 degrees out right now, I'd rather wait till next weekend, but it is what it is. With that being said, take care. I love you all. Thank you for all the new subscribers. And feel free to leave a comment if you have some 2 cents that you want to share with me. Take care.